Noreen.
So my name is Noreen Sumpter, and my business is www.noreensumptercoach.com. So I work with women that lack confidence and self-esteem. And what I do is I help them to remove the mind clutter and to live life their way. So it's live life your way, not my way. So I coach you by pulling out the essence of who you are and what the women do, so that they can live their life to their, with their blueprint in mind. So anyway, I met Fabienne. It's probably 7 years now.
It's our anniversary, too.
It's about 7 years now, and I was at NYU doing my certification for my life coaching skills. And Fabienne came, I think it was the last few weeks, she came in to present what she does. And in my heart of hearts, I knew that I should work with this woman. But me, being a lone ranger, decided that I was going to go out and do it on my own. I wanted to try it on my own to see what I was made of. Anyway, I had lived in a feast or famine world. I did some things, not everything. Sometimes I'd do this, sometimes I'd do that. I would get clients and I would work, and then I wouldn't market. I just didn't do it. Anyway, that was before Fabienne. After Fabienne, which I've only been in the program since the 26th, was that when we did the bonus day?
I don't know dates. They just prop me up.
Either, right?
They just say, here, this is where you're going today.
Exactly.
But
So
you've
anyway,
been in gold for what,
did,
like 3 weeks or 4
I came back from London, and I jumped in and did the bonus day. It was snow like crazy. I've never seen snow like that. But anyway, I was coming here, come hell or high water, I was making it. So I signed up for the course. It was very emotional, very, very emotional, but it was good emotional. I signed up. So since I've signed up, I actually have a real business now. Not a business that's just like you're playing at it, you're doing it a little bit. What do you do? Oh, I'm a life coach, but you really don't know what, it's like you have the A or the B, Noreen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll coach you.
I'm a life coach. I'll coach you. I'll coach you to do flying monkeys. I don't really care. I didn't have a niche. I didn't even know I knew what a niche was, but I didn't know how to get one. So, but let me So, anyway, I got Fabienne's package, and I swear to God, I sat at my desk day in, day out, and I went through every single video from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, right? I would eat breakfast, I would eat lunch at 1, I would eat dinner at 7, and I would get back to work. And I was diligent. I sat there, and I said, oh, I want to be one of those people with the little thing on the end of their card. How could I do that? I want to meet these people. I want to see the two ladies.
Yeah.
I want to see those people. I said, I wonder if I could do it. But I never spoke it out loud, but it was sort of in my mind. But it happened. I've met the two ladies.
Yes.
I can't remember their names
Yes.
right now. I've met a lot of people, actually. It's really a lot of fun. My life, I now market every single day, 4 hours a day or more.
Woo!
Every day. I network face-to-face every week, 4 times a week. I find a networking gig to go to. And on the weekends when I'm partying, I don't really party. I'm actually networking and partying. it's networking first. Networking for me is, oh my God, it's so fun. Marketing is so fun. It is so fun. I have met so many amazing people. You know what? I have this theory. There are 6 billion people on the planet. I can have the opportunity to meet every single one of those people. Maybe not face on, but I can impact their life. And that is really, really exciting. No one is a stranger for me. Everybody is approachable. Everybody wants to help. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to contribute. Yes. And all I've learned to do is ask for what I want. I now ask with my goal in mind. This is what I do. This is what it looks like. This is what I'm up to. I want to grow my business, increase my income, and make a contribution. And people are like, yes. Yeah. People you meet for 2 seconds who give me their information. I call them up. They said, oh, speak to so-and-so. I've met so many people. I've met like a New York anchor woman who asked me to be her best friend in a 1-hour conversation. If anybody lives in New York, you know who she is. I'm not going to say. But she asked me to be her best friend, and then she turned around and asked me, what can I do for you in your business? Right? I've met producers that, in the last few weeks, really, I've met producers that work with Steve Harvey, Bill Cosby, blah, 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 blah. I've been speaking to them. They've asked me, what can we do for you? And I'm like, how can I contribute? And they're like, and I'm all, and really, before, money lived like this. I'll just do what I do. You know, it's really not about the money. For me, money is a result. And I realized that I wasn't being authentic about that because I had this block in my head, which when it came to money, I didn't really sort of like figure it out. I couldn't kind of figure it out. You know, and I just sort of said what I needed to say to get a few crumbs. Crumbs, that's really what I was getting, was crumbs. And now I'm specific, I'm clear. I gave myself permission to be, but doing Fabienne's work has given me permission to be me.
Woo!
And that is really exciting. It's mind-blowing.
So Noreen, you just joined Gold.
Yeah.
Well, why did you join it?
I joined it because, one, I couldn't do this work by myself. I mean, basically, it was just like bat around in my head like tennis. Do some things not. But doing this, it gives me a structure. I listen to your tapes every single day while I'm working. I actually listen to your tapes when I'm walking down the street, just in case I miss something, because every time I listen, I hear it differently, and I can add something new. Joining Gold, you got camaraderie, you got friendships. If you have an idea or a thought, like before I would have to research it. By the time I've researched it, my brain would think of something else, and then I'd start working on that, so I'd never get it done. But now in the Gold group, what you can do is you can go in and says, does anybody know about X, Y, and Z? You can get 10 people come back at you and say, try this, try that, try this. So your research is cut in half, right?
Yeah.
You have an accountability buddy. Mine is Denise Maniello.
Also.
And she's fabulous. We talk every single day. And I get work done. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't do enough work today. But then when I go through with Denise, I'm like, oh shit, how did I do that? I did all that in one day. I'm loving my life. And I've got 2 new clients that have come on board, but I know emphatically, but by July, I will have a full practice. I will be speaking. I have a gig set up to speak.
Ah,
You said that to me.
yes.
That was my little secret. I have a gig, a presentation, a motivational presentation that I'm organizing for September. And what's so exciting about it is like, she said, we're gonna put you into the budget. It's a not-for-profit organization. I'm for profit, right? She said, we're gonna work you into the budget. I basically right now, I don't have any idea what that looks like. And it really doesn't matter.
Because one, you can ask your Goldies.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You can
ask
ask me.
exactly. I'm gonna ask the
calls.
Goldies. There's so many resources available. And you know, before I would have made my own way down there. No, they're going to pay for me to come down. If I have to stay over, they're going to pay for me to stay in a hotel. I'm going to get paid to do what I like to do. Woo. And look, can you ask for better than that? I love the Goldies.
Yeah.
And I want to be a platinum.
Yeah, well, all you have to
I will be a platinum.
All you have to do is just keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And it's like you go from gold to platinum, platinum to sapphire,
Absolutely.
sapphire to diamond. Why? So it took you 7 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, 6 years.
6 years, because this is our anniversary, yes. So 6 years, you said to me, I'm back because I couldn't do it on my own.
I could not do it on my own.
Do you think that they should do it on their own?
No. 2 minds are better than one, but multiple minds rule the world.
Give her a hand.